this each and every week, and this week is no different. We get a chance to do a little game on, game over with Vashti Hurt. What's going on, Vashti?
Good morning. What was the beef? I missed the beef.
Well, it was debate. It wasn't a beef. It was a debate between Lamar Jackson versus Jalen Hurts.
I'll
Who's
put
the
you on
better
spot.
quarterback?
Who's the better
Vashti?
quarterback?
The one who's won an MVP.
Okay.
Okay. All right. There. Well, put her in that.
Yeah. You can add it
so
to
there's-
it.
Might get 4 votes.
You got.
I mean, I don't understand. Is it difficult? There was a debate? Who picked Hurt?
I was confused.
Oh, okay. Reese must have picked Hurt.
Well, which is surprising. I was just saying that I think we was talking.
We were talking about the money.
The money part, and Lamar may be a better quarterback talent-wise, but I'm saying that he hasn't proven that because he has been available the last three seasons, and Jaden has taken his team to the Super Bowl. That's my argument there. Yeah, but anyway.
But he also said that doesn't necessarily mean he was a better quarterback.
Well, I probably did say that. Okay.
What you got for us today, Vashti?
All right. It was reported yesterday that Bryce Young has canceled his remaining pre-draft visit.
You know why?
Young has already met with the Panthers and Texans. According to reports, the move was a sign of confidence that both Young and his team believed he would be the Panthers selection at the top of the first round. I ask you guys, game on or game over to him canceling his remaining visits?
Game on, because everybody know, including
Yes,
you,
game on.
that he's going to be a Panther, and he should be because he's the best available out there right now.
I mean, why keep going all them dates? You know what I mean?
Because you already found the one.
You found the one. Moved in together.
Love at first sight.
Y'all closing on the house next week. I mean,
pick it out blind.
Pick it out blind. Why we got? What's all this dating on? Get off of the what's them sites?
I don't know.
Matt.
Yeah, Matt.
Pam knows. Bungle. What is it? Bungle Bingo?
It ain't called no Bungle.
What is it? Bungle Bingo?
That's not right.
Best I probably got a list of them anyway.
Y'all
not
crazy.
Right. I don't do online dating.
Oh, okay.
Well, y'all are crazy.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. That's what they say. I mean, I've never done it.
Facebook try something like that before?
Yeah, they still have Facebook dating.
Do they?
Yeah. Pam, do they?
I don't know.
Okay.
He's crazy.
Damn, why they coming at
You know what, Vashti? I do not do Facebook dating. What's it called? I don't even know what it's called.
That's not the way you do?
But I seen it. I seen it.
Hold on. Let's be perfectly clear.
Pam,
I ain't messing with Pam.
Cigar lounge dating, so it's the same thing.
There you,
are you? Wait a minute.
you go.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Matter of fact, they just had a big dating party on Sunday.
Vashti, really, Vashti? I hear on the radio. That's what we're doing.
Because y'all can't be calling out Pam like that.
I
She
ain't
just
calling
cigar
out Pam.
dating. I can't believe she. Boy, woo.
That's right. I love
See,
this
Vashti-
lady. I love her.
So you started stuff now.
FarmersOnly.com.
HD.com.
Both Reese and K-Mac gonna have text during the
Oh,
break.
my God. Well, you're wrong for that.
It's already going off.
You're wrong for
Right,
that.
good.
Hey,
Wait a
let's
minute.
get back to the subject at
I
hand.
ain't even
Vashti out
messing
there.
with Pam. It
Well,
wasn't even
Vashti,
me.
it's hard to see K-Max because you know that one that keeps
That
their
wasn't
phone
even
turned
me.
over? That's K-Max.
Pam, stop getting what you doing?
Hey, that's how you protect your screen.
Oh.
That's right, because the son, you want the son to mess the screen up.
Anyway,
Okay.
game over. Game on. I mean, game
Game
on.
Yeah.
on. Game
There's no
on.
need for him to be going around all these teams because we already know what's going on. So look, he's going to the Panthers. The Panthers are going to take him. It is what it is.
Yes.
So no need for all the extra shenanigans. Just cut all that out.
Yeah, I guess game on to me. This to me says he's gotten either assurances from Carolina or he's gotten assurances from Houston that if Carolina passes on him, they will draft him at the second position. So I agree. No need to pop up at the cigar lounge looking for a date.
Okay.
You might as well, you got your boo.
Love
Put
it.
a ring on it. Right. I
That's
agree.
right.
Hey, look.
Wow.
That is
That's
so
pretty
good.
good. That's
That
pretty
is
good,
so
man.
good.
That's how you may have to tell us a story. What's going on? Boy, that's got the inside scoop.
Yeah, because
On to the next one, Vashti.
yeah,
watch y'all work.
yeah.
Don't try to deflect.
Exactly. She watch y'all work.
All right.
Pam?
The Sacramento Kings. Go ahead.
No, I'm looking at
All right,
Pam.
the Sacramento Kings lead their first round series against the Warriors 2-0. And somebody made an interesting tweet yesterday. So I'm going to share it with y'all. They said the Charlotte Hornets are supposed to be where the Sacramento Kings are at. So I'm going to ask you guys, game on and game over, that Charlotte should be in the same position if they've done things right as the Kings.
That's very interesting. I think that's a stretch.
Wow.
Why? Because they had Monk on the team, and they didn't have a De'Aaron Fox playing for the Hornets. I mean, I think those two guys.
Well, they have
Ball.
Oh my, Ball.
Yeah, but Ball's not Monk though. Ball may be Monk, but he's not Monk. Monk is, not Monk, but Fox is that dude. De'Aaron Fox. They got half a Kentucky team on the team anyway in Sacramento.
So
with Trey Lyles and the other guys, yeah.
Well, putting our relationship in jeopardy of being able to go to.
Don't record this. I know where you're going because they be listening. I'm telling you, Fred, they be listening.
Number of events. I'm just speaking objectively. It's just from the outside looking in. I think there is a lot to be said about the comparison of small market teams like a Sacramento, like a Charlotte, like in some cases in Atlanta, making the right moves, top to bottom.
Yeah.
Top to bottom now, not just on top to bottom, to be able to achieve this type of success. And I say it all the time. I think it starts at the top, and I'm not necessarily blaming the owner or the ownership. I think I'm blaming ownership down, meaning you have to get the right GM.
Okay, Charles Barkley.
Well, I'm just saying you got to. I don't owe him no money, so we good. You don't owe me any either way. But I think you get the right ownership. Well, the right ownership has to have the right VP of operations, the right general manager. You have to hire a coach like a Brown, right? And then you have to start making personnel decisions with an eye toward the right type of talent where you can be successful.
So, with all that being said, you agree pretty much then. That's what it sounds like.
Sounds like it.
I am 70-30 that they should have been able to be as competitive as Sacramento is right now over the last 5 years. That's just, it doesn't all pan out, right? But hell, Philly got Doc Rivers, bro.
I know. Right now that's going to be over.
Yeah, but
next round.
Look at Brooklyn. You know what I mean? Look at Sacramento. You just
when you say over 5 years, something should be different.
It should be
different. When last time they've been in the playoffs?
Who?
They
the Hornets.
lost the play-in game.
Right.
The last couple of, and not just lost, they've gotten.
Oh, that's right.
That's right.
That's right.
Last year, but the year before and the year before that, I think they were the 10th ranked.
Okay.
They would have needed
Matter of
to
fact,
win 2 games, and they've gotten completely annihilated.
The run they had was when the man, what's the guy with the bad? He had the bad foot, the bad feet, big guy.
Oh yeah, big guy in the middle. I know you're talking about. I can't remember.
Come on, Vash.
Benjamin? No, not Benjamin. He could play, but he had bad feet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He lasted that one series.
You know the sad part about it? The Hornets are in North Carolina, and we don't even think about them anymore. And that speaks to
that's sad.
That speaks to
but
what
no
Vash started talking about.
Yeah, but it's no excuse though. You can't. It's a real job. GMs, general managers, the front offices. It's a real job to go scout talent, look for talent, put people in positions to go find those gems and put them there and bring a coaching staff in that knows how to get the best out of that talent. And at the end of the day, they're just not getting it done. They're just not. I don't care who they bring in. It's just not getting it done. And I don't know if they're bringing in the wrong people. It's the wrong attitude. It's the wrong culture. They're just not getting it done.
Is it because of the owner?
Well, it's hard to say because I really don't know how much involvement.
They had a different owner. Would it be a different result? Is what I'm saying.
Well, he may demand something different.
Go ahead, Vass.
I just think when I saw the tweet, I was like, wow, I get Hornets' frustration. To me, it's on this coaching carousel. I don't think they've hit on their coaching search.
Nope.
You know, Malik Monk and De'Aaron Fox were drafted in the same year in 2017.
Yep.
De'Aaron Fox is developing. You know, he's turning into a star.
Developing.
The coaching staff is what does that for you. Malik Monk was always an elite scorer, but he never had consistency in Charlotte. And I think that was a testament to coaching. And then, to me, it falls on coaching for the Hornets. They have not gotten the right coach. Because look at what Mike Brown is doing in Sacramento.
Yeah.
Look what they blew up the whole Brooklyn Nets team, and they're in the playoffs and competitive at that. So, K-Mac makes a point. To me, it falls on coaching, which falls on the GM for not hiring the right coach. And, there has to be an invested interest in your team winning. And I don't know if it's there right now for the Charlotte Hornets.
It all rises and falls on leadership. You can go now. You can take this how you want. It goes as high as you think it should go.
I agree.
Okay, Reese?
I mean, I guess I'd agree with that. Yeah. It's just sad though, because you would hope, and we know the guys that's involved down there. We hope that it would turn around, but I'm not sure. Maybe that's why Michael trying to sell the team. I don't know, but it's sad.
Right.
Sad.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
Over the course of 5 years, yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Thanks a lot, Vash Time.
Well, listen, I'm not trying to put y'all in a precarious situation, but this is a job. They know that. If you're doing good, then we're going to talk good about you. But if there needs to be improvement, then they have to understand that, and that's just what it is.
It is what it is. Yeah.
All right, Vash, so what else you got?
All right, one more. Diamond Johnson has entered the transfer portal. She's the third NC State women's basketball basketball player to lead the program this spring. She announced that yesterday. Jakia Brown Turner is transferring to Maryland. Camille Hobby is going to Illinois. The Wolfpack went 12-2 this past season, losing 64-63 in the first round of the NCAA tournament to Princeton. Johnson was their leading scorer. But I ask you guys, game on or game over, that the Wolfpack women's team that was just, ranked in the top 5 a year or two ago, game on or game over that they're in trouble?
Game on. That they're in trouble. They've been in trouble since the last year when they lost 4 players. And then this year it looked encouraging.
But they didn't look good in the ACC tournament, did they?
No, but and Diamond was hurt most of the last several games, so she didn't play. And then she got hurt in the beginning of the season, and they were really looking to her, and he had to adjust. And it hasn't been great.
Maybe she's going back home. Where's she from? She from Maryland? Is she going to Maryland?
Sure,
is that what you said?
She's from.
She's from Philly.
What I don't understand is,
and I think Camille. I think she was. I think she was taking the place of Elite. I forget the girl that went pro, and she didn't really do what we thought she would do. So I say game on. They're really in trouble. Yeah, it's hard. They need a whole. It's all rebuild. All rebuild.
Kind of like Carolina. Men's basketball.
Yeah, but they were left with 5 or 6 really good players. Boyd, I think she's still there. But they're leaving.
I mean, but then again, that leaves room to bring, other transferring players in, right? And probably, on the recruiting trail, gives you an opportunity to say, I can show you I have a spot for you because this person here is no longer here.
What's interesting about this whole transfer portal is that you see a lot of players, the men and women, who played and had great years for those teams. Transfer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then you start scratching your head, well, maybe it doesn't have anything to do with the coaches or whatever. But, I mean, I'm talking about major numbers when they played. But they end up transferring to another team. You just kind of scratch your head. So sometimes you never know with this transfer portal what people go. It could be money. This could be location. Who knows?
Could be money, location, school.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It could be I've actually graduated now, so I can actually leave.
Yeah.
Mom and dad told me I can't leave without a piece of paper.
Right.
What I mean?
It's such an interesting element of how recruiting and how you keep your team intact because that transfer portal is a real thing.
And your new agent may say, hey, I need you to be able to get, some more airtime or whatever.
Right.
So we can get you the maximum amount of money.
Mm-hmm.
That may be
One of the interesting things about Diamond is that this is her second transfer. She went to Rutgers, and then she transferred to Rutgers and went to NC State, and so she may have to get an exception or an exemption.
Yeah, she was.
I don't know what the technical term is
so
to be able to be immediately available since she already transferred one.
What's interesting about Rutgers is Vivian still coaching there, Vestar? Stringer?
So I don't think so.
I don't
Yeah,
think so.
because I did. What's interesting about Rutgers is that Alexis Morris was there
He left.
and left.
But Alexis Morris.
I mean, no, that's. I'm just saying though. Rutgers had some ballers up there, man.
Yeah.
If the young women would have stayed there, they probably been in the Final Four because
Yeah.
they had some ballers there. Yeah.
Yeah, she probably just want to go back
Yeah,
home.
and I hate to
get
see
close
that.
to
You
the
know,
area.
I always talked about her. She was one of my favorite
Yeah.
last year. Like I said, this year she got hurt and she missed most of the postseason.
I say
But
game
she
over to
was
the
fire.
in trouble part because I think it's too early to see because I
I
think
don't
they
know.
can. I have faith that most coaching staff should expect this, and they should be in the portal. They should already be looking, and they should be offering players. So, it should leave room for them to offer, to bring in some other talent because they have a spot now, and they actually get an opportunity now to go through the portal themselves and get someone that wants to come in and play at NC State.
To Reese's point, though, you expect your role players to transfer. You don't expect your leading scorer to transfer.
No.
But that's how it's been this week,
But,
this year.
but it's just
hard to
weird
play.
though. That is so weird though.
That's how it's been this year.
Like you the man, why you going?
Right.
That's why. That's why I think this year.
Is NIL playing a deal?
Yeah, but
part in it?
NIL should be strong. NIL if I'm that lady or that guy on the team.
Mm-hmm.
Coach Elko
Yeah.
yesterday said it, and I swear, I don't know why I never thought of it. He said, "Well, job one is to keep the ones we got."
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I don't think all coaches, position themselves that way.
Well, he said his quarterback.
powerful.
They came out this quarterback and the defensive end.
Yeah.
And if those schools like I mentioned, Ohio State, I mean, Michigan come out after your quarterback.
Because we know they were coming after your quarterback
Yeah.
over Carolina this year.
Oh yeah, they were coming for
I
him.
was
trying.
They were
I was-
coming for him.
I was lobbying. I'm like, go ahead, go. But hey, it is what it is.
Wow.
But we'll see though. I'll be interested to see how this plays out in the long term.
Oh man, it's gonna be interesting. Rather see.
I don't know. What else you got, Vashti?
That's it. I usually do 3.
Sounds good.
you don't have another one today, Vastar?
So Vashti,
No.
so now since we have you, and we've gotten past your shady moment.
I
Yeah.
can bring it back.
No, we don't need you to bring it back. It's okay. You do it just fine on your own.
But after I heard it, I could always bring it back.
Pam, ain't nobody ask you. Do you mind? So, picking Bryce Young for the Carolina Panthers, where do you think that would put them with the team as it is today? And maybe one or two other moves. What do you think that puts them going into next season? What would be your expectations, rather?
My expectations would be for them to compete for the NFC South.
Which is not hard. by the
Yeah, I was
way.
gonna say that's probably not
Yeah.
too.
I mean, if you think about it.
Hell, they almost got it last year, didn't they?
Yeah,
Yes.
and they were like 7 and 8 and almost. But if you look at Tampa Bay, we don't know what's going on down there.
Yeah.
Uh,
Are they gonna get a quarterback?
that's my point. Atlanta,
Well, Baker Mayfield will compete for the starting job in Tampa.
who?
What?
That's where they're at.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So let's keep it moving. So,
How did I miss that?
then you got Atlanta.
Wow.
Who knows what's going on there?
Yeah.
And in New Orleans.
Yeah. They
So to your point, Vass. I mean that's not a hard leap right there. I mean that's possible.
That's good. That's good stuff, old Frank. That's good stuff, old Frank.
Yeah.
They've constructed the roster where, and if you look at how they've done it, they really want to insert a quarterback and be competitive immediately. And they want to draft a quarterback who will allow them to do so. And the hope is that's from what the reports are saying, the hope is that's Bryce Young. We have our pre-draft presser today, so we'll meet with Dan Morgan, Scott Fitterer, and then the head of recruiting. I don't remember his name. So maybe we'll learn some more today. We probably won't. It'll probably be more the same. They don't want these teams tipping their hat ahead of time because they want there to be anticipation for the NFL draft. But yeah, I think that they, on both sides of the ball, they put themselves in a position where they can be competitive immediately if the quarterback is the right fit.
All right. Sounds like a
So this
plan.
is gonna mean, y'all boy coming to Carolina reportedly. That means y'all are gonna be Panthers fans, right?
I've always been a Panthers fan.
Of course they will.
I've always
Because
been a
he's
Panthers
from
fan.
Alabama.
But then
Roll
it's gonna be a
Tide.
lot of pressure because they're gonna he
You
got to
already
play well.
setting up
He gotta
in
play
case
well.
he don't do well.
No, I'm not saying that, but we got to deal with it every week.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
Play by play.
Play by play. But I love Bryce
The
Young.
last time the Panthers drafted a Heisman
Stop
Trophy quarterback at number 1,
That's true.
Cam Newton.
Took him to the Super Bowl.
There you go.
Even though he could have recovered that fumble, then they probably won, but he took him to the Super Bowl.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Cam like, no, I can't get
Can't do
dirty.
it.
Look,
Can't get it. Can't get it.
show me the live. Last time you already know. All right, man. As always, it's a pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
Have a good
so
one.
very
All right,
much.
nice talking to you
All
guys.
right.